Let's look at Papa John's. First off, read this disclaimer carefully and do your good deed of the day by liking and subscribing. So Papa John's is under economic signals and eating out. Average performance is substantially higher than the S&P 500. Here is Papa John's. Yeah, Papa John's International. They are in the pizza business. 78-ish% here from the low, minus 1-ish% pullback so far. So here is the company's website. Yeah, so first we have to choose a country, it seems, so let's just pick United Kingdom to get some idea of. Okay. There seems to be an error on this website because when I click United Kingdom, I'm just sent back here. But if I click China as an example, then I am put forward to a Chinese page. So yeah. But yeah, here are some pictures of their pizzas from their site in China. Okay, let's look at the charts. Here is the big picture since it went public. And it's up around 5,700-ish%. That's obviously pretty darn good. Then again, this is one of those stocks that even during a global bull market, it will have huge bear markets. Here, all of a sudden, a minus 44% plunge. Here, all of a sudden, it decides to have, a minus 31% bear market. Let's have another bear market here, minus 27%, and why not have another bear market here, minus 28-ish%. Definitively a stock that is highly tradable. You can make big money being bullish on Papa John's, but also, frankly, being bearish. It's a huge mover. It also moves in time cycles, but the duration of the time cycles differ over time. There have been big time cycles, small, but basically this is one of those buy low, sell high stocks. So looking here at these weekly data points, and now we go way back, okay? So here the PPO measures the distance between price and different moving averages. So the 20-week moving average, 50-week, 100-week, 200-week. Even when we go back here to 2008. It's extremely rare for us to be this far away from the 200-week moving average, the 100-week moving average, the 50-week, and the 20-week. And also, the RSI is at an extremely high level. The MACD also is showing some extreme readings. So the vast majority of the time where we had these readings on the weekly data points, it usually, as you can see, resulted in some pullbacks. Those are just realities. If we zoom in a bit here, in this instance, we have extreme readings on the 20-week, 50-week, 100-week, and also the 200-week moving average. What happened? We did get a correction. In this instance, very high readings, and we did get a very substantial correction here down to the green 50-week moving average. So looking at the weekly data points, this is high risk for the bulls. Looking here at the daily data points. So it's a similar concept. We look for extreme readings, and we definitively have it on the RSI and the different PPOs. So the 200-day moving average, 100-day, 50-day, and the 20-day moving average. It is rare to be this far away. So the bulls have been very excessive in this case. Given that this stock, quite clearly, when we look at the chart, it has a very strong history of significant pullbacks after significant rallies, which means that this is not an ideal time to become a roaring, new bull here for Papa John's. The history is pretty clear. Can the bulls go even higher? Sure, it is possible, but the history, which we have just looked at, which is very real data, shows that this is high risk for bulls. The seasonality over the last 5 years show a very clear weakening from August into December. Over the last 20 years, then we see, August into December, there's a clear weakening. though September has a tendency to show some strength over the last 10 years. Over the last 20 years, then September does tend to have strength. That is something we do have to respect. But you also need to look at it in context. So the average gain for September is 2%. And if we look here at, the gain for September so far, it actually is 2.22%. So we already have gotten, the seasonal strength we tend to get in September. So yeah. Yeah, I'm leaning bearish, but we need to get more data, of course. Here we see a trend line, and we are testing that trend line that caused a rejection back here. Looking at the analyst price targets. So the stock is at $130.45, and this price target is lower, 140, which is higher, which would be bullish. But then we have two that are bearish here. So the overall message here for the price targets for 2021 is definitively more bearish. Looking here at SACS, they have a number 3 hold, C value, but we do have an A growth, D momentum. Industry rank top 45%. There is a 1% dividend. So as far as the fundamentals go, the message is a bit mixed, but there's not much in terms of roaringly bullish signals from the fundamentals. So the best case scenario here for the fundamentals is that it is pretty fairly valued. I think there's more reasons to be bearish than bullish on Papa John's at this price point.